Good morning, it's Monday and I have my freedom. I was supposed to start fasting today, but then I thought about it. I'm supposed to landscape this entire area this week, and doing that while fasting just seems like a dumb idea. Also, with this landscaping, I will be hiring a mini excavator, and it doesn't seem like a smart idea to be driving that while fasting. On Wednesday, I'm going to a soils convention thingamabob. And Friday, I'm going to go see all my relatives to reassure them that I'm not dead. So, Jason needs a better plan. And he's not entirely sure why he walked into the house. He just did. I guess I could just skip breakfast for a week. I could do that. Alrighty, the weather's good. I'm going to start moving shit. It's not going to be fun, but I have to do it. I've been at this for half an hour, and I only just realised I could be listening to a podcast. 8 a.m, I've cleared most of this backyard. I still have to find a spot for that mess, and I have to undo that garden bed. But I'm sweaty, and wood is good for me. Just took a whole bunch of footage of the farm. I'm going to upload that later once I've done the after. It's going to be a before and after shoot. The chickens needed some extra water. Okie dokie. I just called the equipment hiring guy. I can get a mini skid steer for $515, so either the day or an entire weekend. I just have to wait for them to have some in stock, because apparently they're out and they don't have a schedule for when they come back. Which makes sense, because if the customer has it, they have to pay for it every day. And you don't want to encourage them to bring it back, because you like money if you're running that kind of business. You like money if you're running any kind of business, to be honest. Right, so I've done the mealworms. These guys are pretty much all over here now, which means there is a lot of sifting in my immediate future. Wonderful. Also, the other equipment hire guy called me. He has a skid steer available tomorrow for $280, which is like nearly half the price of the other guy. So I'm definitely going with them, which means I need to be on top of my game tomorrow. So I should probably definitely have food. I might start my fast on Wednesday because I don't have anything important to do after that. So it's 11 a.m. I've had food. I've got a skid steer coming tomorrow, and I've done everything I feasibly can in this backyard. So I don't know why I'm at university or what I'm about to do, but I'm thinking being at university is a step in the right direction. Obviously, my immediate thought is to start my new YouTube channel that I've been thinking about, but jumping into projects is dumb. I have ADHD, and there's probably 1,000 other projects that I haven't finished, and I probably should. Okay, I thought about it. I've got a whole bunch of videos to upload to YouTube. They just need a face and a title and whatnot, and to be uploaded. I've got a whole bunch of references that I want to put into my website, guysmaverick.com, which I'm slowly building up. And I've still got many hours of the online course to go through. So basically, today has been physical and now digital tidying up, which I guess is part of the course, because after a project I always have to tidy up. This makes sense. I'm happy with the situation. I'm playing with big toys tomorrow. So all the YouTube videos have been uploaded. Finding the thumbnails was a lot easier. I just skipped through the videos, found a good spot, took a screenshot, put it through a photo editor thingamabob, and added a caption, and it was so much faster and better quality. I'm quite happy with that. Since then, I have gone to the shops, had lunch, and watched a few online course videos. It's currently 5 p.m. I was considering doing the Guys Maverick thing, but I'm a little bit brain dead, and I can do it later. Also, I'm currently paying this online course $2 a day, so I'm just trying to suck the value out as quickly as possible. I'm liking the view. Gym, home, shower. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I just had an online Zoom call with the online course, and I'm about to go pick up my skid steer. I'm just so excited. I cannot hide it. I really want to ride that thing all day long. So with my old garden bed, I was concerned with Kaku, the devil grass, getting in. So I dug the walls down, and now those walls are stuck in the ground. I don't know how to get it out without digging. And this thing kind of sucks at digging. I was warned about that, but it just sucks. I'm currently going back and forth and just scraping the top off, which is effectively what I want. Here is my dirt. Earthworks with dry, compacted clay soils is not fun. This is a little easier to dig out when it's wet. So me, the genie said I am, got it bogged, but never fear. I went inside, cooled down, had lunch, and my brain's working again. I'm not entirely sure it's working very well, but that's what I've got so far. It is currently 9 p.m. I only just get off of that fucking thing. I was not expecting it to take that long, and I'm not even sure I'm done. Good morning, it's Wednesday. Do you remember that report that I was torturing myself with a couple weeks ago? The plant-based one? I just got a very good mark on that, which is surprising. Anyway, I have to move that pile with that excavator and try to dig that wet hole a little more. And then get that back on the trailer and back to the place. I've been on that for about 12 hours yesterday, I think. Dear God, that shirt was filthy. This is much better. Alright, now for the fun part. I have to move this, obviously, because that's my walkway. This whole section here is just a mess. I'm sure that could probably be flattened out. These garden beds need to be filled with horse shit. This here is not as bad as I thought it was, but it still needs to be moved so I can get into the chicken shed, who probably need feed and water today. Gonna put a fence in here eventually, and this whole area that I somehow managed to get flat, except for those little mounds, which is just loose dirt, is gonna be paved. Okay, so I'm not gonna pave the whole thing, because that's way bigger than I realized, but I'm putting pavers down in that area at some point. Food, water, access ramp that might help them get up there. You know what? I wrote it to them might not be a bad idea. Also, that is supposed to be there. That's not great. Food was nice. Alright, I want to point something out. The left side and the right side are very different. On the right hand side, I was able to dig way deeper into the soil. And on the left sides, not so much. Like, I had to do extra on the left sides. And it's still not as deep. And I had to think about why. Then I realized, about 7 years ago, I had a garden bed here. Now, when I say garden, it was the shittest garden that has ever existed. I scraped off a layer of dirt, added some horse manure, and planted some seeds. That was it. It was overrun by kikuyu within 4 weeks. I honestly don't think I actually got anything from that. But because it was slightly manured and had more organic content, it affected the subsoil so it could dig easier. Meaning organic matter is pretty cool. I got a little restless now that I'm out here. I have no idea where my spade went. Shovel, I think it's a spade. The big black one for digging holes. And I think I'm going to go get a haircut. Because I have an event to go to tonight and I would like to have brightly coloured hair because it's more fun. I am so fucking mad. All I want is a pointy haircut. And I swear to God, barbers are retarded or something. Every single one. Maybe there's some out there that are okay. Everyone I've met has been so dumb. I swear to God, every single time I'm like, pointier. She kept making it domier. This is a dome, not a point. The only reason I didn't punch her the fuck out is because you don't hit women. So fucking mad. I coloured the wrong sides, didn't I? Oh no, I'm running late. So I've got this soils conference to go to. Lots of fun. Went last year. I thought it was at 6:30. It's apparently at 6. It's now 5:40. And I think it's like a 30-40 minute drive. So I'm going to be 20 minutes late. I love that. I love being late. I fucking hate it. So, turns out, it started at 4. I originally read something that it said 6:30. Then I checked again before I left. It was 6. Then checked it again. It was like the date 4 p.m-6 p.m. I just saw the 6 p.m. obviously. I'm gonna go home and cry or something. So let's recap today. I hurt my shoulder, got a haircut I didn't want, coloured my hair incorrectly, missed a major social event that I was really looking forward to, had some suicidal thoughts, and now I've got a cold. You know what? Today's a bit of a shit day. Good morning, it's Thursday. I had a really weird dream. I went to a birthday party at a swimming pool. Someone gave me a free jacket. It was a nice jacket. And then we went back to the hotel. I'm like, okay, who do I give the jacket back to? I follow who was ever organising the place to a shed to return the jacket. And then I overheard them saying, Steve Jobs told us to waste it all. Just throw it away. So I'm like, that means I get a free jacket. I'm like, wait, everyone else was giving their jacket away. I get multiple free jackets. There was also some fake flowers that they were going to throw out. I was like, I could make money doing this. And then I woke up. So yeah, I had a dream about Steve Jobs wasting money and how I could make money off of that. It was surreal. Anyway, I've been thinking about getting a rotary hoe, tiller, whatever, to clean up this line so that I can put down tiles. Also, so I can loosen this shit up. Because I would like those beds to be a bit fluffier. But that shit costs money. After trying to do these 2 meters by hand with a shovel, I am okay with spending money. Last week my stepdad was telling me I need to do the lawns. What lawns? Do you know what my hair, horse poop, and rototillers have in common? They will make me want to cry. So rototillers are not as good as I have been led to believe. So I had to cut this section out by hand with the spade, shovel thing. And I had to go over this multiple times, and I went down maybe an inch and a half. I was hoping this would dig it down just a little bit more. A little bit more. It did go down a tiny bit, but not much. I'm done. It's flat. Fairly flat. Vaguely flat. I could go to the gym, technically. So after about a month of getting chatty with the girl at the gym, I asked her out. She's got a boyfriend. Thank God for that. I hate getting my heart broken. Yes. Hopefully I don't have to ask anyone out for another 3 months. That'd be wonderful. Good morning, it's Friday. I've already dropped off the rototiller, had breakfast, and had a Zoom type call. I think it was Google Meets with someone from the online course. That was fun. I was about to go out because today is going to be all of the socializing because apparently I have family members and I feel bad about not seeing them or something. But then I remembered I did not give the chickens water and they need it today. I just had brunch. I noticed I was very tired because I did not get to sleep until 1 a.m. last night, mostly because of YouTube. But I did notice there was a full moon, so I could potentially be a werewolf. I will be paying attention to that. I don't really have anything to do for the next 2 hours, so I'm going to treat myself to a massage because today is officially a day off because I don't want to die young. Well, today's been spectacularly unproductive. I've literally made a 4-hour round trip to go pick up a letter from my grandma. Oh, and I did the slightest bit of shopping for my dad. I'm thinking I don't need to see family until Christmas. It's 9 p.m. I've had a shower, evidently. I'm tired but not sleepy, which is great because I have to get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow for an online course. And then it's going to be a 40-degree day, Celsius. That's very, very hot. And I'm starting my fast tomorrow, which is wonderful. And because it's so hot, I will not be able to sleep in my normal caravan. So I will have to go to the other one, which is sleeping on the floor with a couple foam mattresses underneath. Life starts to suck tomorrow. Morning. Woke up at 4 a.m. only to watch this guy for an hour and a half going about his feelings and good intentions and spiritual mumbo jumbo. And he wasn't concise about it neither. Someone would ask him a question, and then he'd talk absolute bullshit for 10 minutes, not answering the fucking question. Also, there's some guy on YouTube giving me unsolicited advice about my weight. I wish for his death. I'm going to have to figure out how to delete comments. So previously, I was trying to get this into this hole here, and I had to do it at an angle. Now, I got a bigger hole. Vast improvement. Right, chickens are fed and watered and double watered. The mealworms have been watered and iced. They don't do so well with the heat, so I've put a frozen bottle in their refrigerators. Right, so I need to buy some fly murder stuff because I'm starting a second fly apocalypse. I started one last year. It wasn't great. 2, I need to buy another hose and a connector and a sprayer so that I can spray water way out the back, because the chicken shed is getting mighty dusty and I don't think it's good for me, and if it's not good for me, it's not good for them. So spray it down so it's not dusty. And then 3, I need a new one of these headphones, earplugs. I can't remember what they're called. The left one went dead. Alright, I'm packed up, I'm gonna go out. Hose, connector and sprayer have been acquired. The fly murder, on the other hand, has required some creative thinking. Apparently the sticky fly traps that I used to use have been banned because they're cruel to birds. Not that I have birds in the house. Anyway, so I've got some packing tape, effectively. I've got the slightly fancier paper version, hoping that it's a bit stickier. So I'm going to go with that. Just hang it around the house like Christmas decorations. Blech. Christmas. I was looking for some heavy-duty headphones because I keep breaking them. Alas, I could not find them, so I got this $8 pair. It's got a volume control on it. That's nice. That guy is still commenting on my YouTube channel. He's saying he's not being an asshole by giving me unsolicited advice. Okay, so let's break that down. This guy is seeing me and assuming I am struggling with my weight. He's then assuming that I am incapable of doing a modicum of research on the internet. Then his suggestions are inaccurate. He is telling me to go to the gym to lose weight. You do not go to the gym to lose weight. You diet. You go to the gym to look sexy, which I'm already fucking doing. So I'm mad because he's assuming I'm stupid, incapable of going to the gym, and he's giving the wrong advice. I fucking hate people like that. Also, I've started putting the references I used in one of my essays into guysmaverick.com. A website I'm not sure if I need or want. I mean, I definitely need the information, and the logos are really cool, and the names, okay. I have found something fun to do. This here lily pad is on wheels. Whee! I'm definitely a child. Hello. Now that I've calmed down, let's think out loud. If I keep Guys Maverick as my personal website for consulting or business or whatever I'm going to do in the future, we can keep that and it serves a purpose. Then there's 24B, which is short for 24 billion, which is going to be like my cult. So if Guys Maverick is my personal location-based business, that would make 24B the catch-all global thing for my movement. You know, a bunch of nerds trying to save the planet, that kind of thing. Then there's the YouTube thing I want to make called But Simple. That would be an educational platform where I explain things that are complicated, but I make them simple. Because I'm really good at doing that. That's 3 things. I'm already doing this vlogging, although I'm not sure that counts as doing a thing. It's more like a journal or a hobby. I could turn the But Simple thing into 24B, in which case I would be educating my cult. I don't mind that idea, but it would have a different vibe to it. You know what? I think I'm going to educate the cult. It just makes a lot more sense. It's way more efficient. This does open me up to having a whole bunch of strangers on the Discord, but meh, fuck it. Oh my god, I just went into the library and I could breathe, which means they have fixed the air conditioning in there. I could have my favorite seat again. I could have my spot back. Do I seem manic to you today? Because I definitely feel it. No, cute little birdie made a nest. So I've made 3 reference pages on the tabs that I had open. I swear to god I had like 13 open. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Anyway, the next update for Guys Maverick would be uploading my article, which I did not edit as thoroughly as I wanted to when I handed it up, so that will require more editing. And then of course, once that's up, I would have to put up the other references. Not sure if I'm going to do that today, but I'm definitely going to go to the 2nd floor of the library and get my fucking spot. So I've got a wet shirt. It's apparently 34 degrees. There is cloud cover though, and it's not that hot. I love the wet shirts. Anyway, right, there's a reason I came out here. I was sitting down watching a very boring and slow video. Then I remembered I've got a project specifically for this. And that project is called sewing. 8:30 p.m. I have watched many videos and done a bit of sewing. I need more thread now. I'm gonna go home and go sleep. I like sleep. Looks like that tree decided to prune itself. I have no idea how I slept, but I am awake. Good morning. It's Sunday. Turns out I need to take these pants to church because they're quite holy. Yay, I have to spend money to replace them. Also, this is the tree from last night. So very big. So I went and bought an extra 30-meter hose to make sure I could cover the whole garden. Turns out my original 30-meter hose is perfectly adequate. Stupid rain. Well, hopefully they help. Obviously there's more than that. Alrighty, so you definitely know that I need a bit of fence here. However, I haven't told you that I'm planning on putting an above ground pool here, or at least I don't remember telling you. This one's going to be on the left hand side because it has the prettiest wood and people will see it. That is the same length. It's going to go on that side near the kitchen here. That is slightly ugly, but it's the exact same size, which is good. These two are not the same, but they're pretty close. This is going to go at the back because it has the higher board. And this one is going to be the front. It has the best edge for your hands to get up on. Right, done the measurements, going to go to budding. I need 2 heavy-duty hinges to make a gate. I'm not going to add a wheel to this one because it's not that heavy. And I need pond lining that is more than 4 meters wide. I guess I could work with 4 meters. I just have to get the sides closer together. Got them. I also got some screws. I checked the prices of pond liners. That shit's expensive. So I'm going to be using construction sheeting, which does hold water, although you got to be real careful. However, the maximum width for construction plastic is 4 meters, so I'm going to have to get them closer together because I still need them to go up the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 are all screwed together, attached with wood. And 1, 2, 3, 4 holes are half dug and currently soaking. It's hot. I'm going inside. I've been on a fast day for 2 days now. It really slows down the brain, the ADHD is gone. Replaced with what only could be described as the marijuana. And this state has given me many thoughts, I could die before I accomplish anything in my life. And with that more before, I bid you farewell. Mwah.